Hey, back at it. I don't have a problem. You have a problem. I have just too many of these, and I have 2 more in the house. So I guess I'll just get going, start ripping them. Really gotten the hooks in. Been to Disney now quite a few times with the trader pins. Been doing some of the blind boards, doing a lot of swaps with the pin boards at different stations. I found one in California Adventure that had more than like the ones inside the park in the Grand California. And I was like, oh, this one's got a lot. So yeah, just the addiction rises. I talked to some people in the pin store in Tomorrowland, and they were like, oh yeah, like welcome to the life. And so it is what it is. I'm trying to get some fun ones for both collecting and just for personal utility. This one here, she's a cutie. I like the teacup pins. These are kind of like kawaii looking. And this one is from, wow, 2008. I did not realize that. So I thought this was a kind of newer pin, but guess not. That one's a little big box. Let me open up a little one right now, just to see. Been also getting in on more Disney memorabilia that's not just pins. Bought some McDonald's Hercules plates. I've been looking into Disney dollars. Let me know if you want me to do a video on some of that stuff instead of the pins. Last time I tried to just kind of go through California Adventure history with all my different California Adventure pins. This one here is kind of where my next interest applies. I watched the Defunctland video on the Fast Pass. It was amazing. Should have won like awards. It was so good. It got me really interested in Fast Pass. This is a Magical Moments one from, again, what, dang, I'm getting some old ones. 2005. And yeah, this is honoring the retirement of the A through E tickets. So this is how it used to work. You know, you would go to Disneyland, you would buy your tickets for the rides, A through E, E ticket being like the best rides, and then A being like, you know, just some quick ones. And so they, like I said, they cover that in the Fast Pass video in Defunctland. They retired these A through E tickets in '82, as you can see here. But yeah, pretty cool pin. Like I said, I'm really getting into the Disney history. So that's just another part of it. Let's rip this next one. Getting the hang of this. I've noticed I'm not struggling as much today as I have been in the past. Maybe I'm just getting a little more yoked. Oh, yeah. All right, let's see. Ah, yes. Okay, so just similar vein as the one I just showed you. I bought, this is a current existing pin, so this is not old. This is brand new to the parks. It's Minnie Daisy in a teacup. I'll show you the back. See the waffling? Brand new. You can buy this. It's an open edition one. So this is something that, you know, you can kind of see what the new strategy is. So just to compare the sizes, these are double backs. A lot of the open edition ones these days are big. They're huge. You'll see them at the park. They cost like 20 bucks, so like you hope that they're big as compared to like what they used to be, which was like a little more reasonably sized. So I'll put them side by side. So these big ones fill up your lanyard quicker. I don't know why strategically they're shifting to these like bigger pins over historically these size ones that just, you know, single back one lanyard. These are like almost jumbo, you know? It's like, for those who don't know, they are like jumbo pins that have like 4 backs, things like that. They're huge. More for the collecting side of things. So I don't know if Disney strategically, why they want to do this. Are they just bigger because they're charging more now for them? Or is there some sort of like logic to, you know, them not wanting to be displayed anymore? Does it make it easier for the pin swapping? Because the ones on the pin boards are still really small, but the open edition ones that you buy in the store are still really big. It also could be maybe a way to prevent counterfeiting. I'm not really sure, but just something I've noticed. But I bought that one, like I said, because I've been liking all the teacups pins. Really been collecting those. So next up, we got a tried and true. You know I can't do a video without getting a DCA pin. This one, it's just standard. It's got the bear, Grizzly Peak. It just says DCA. Decent shape. I got it for a discount. Of course, once I bought it, then I saw one for even cheaper on eBay. That is how it goes, isn't it? Suddenly there's none there. Then you buy it. There's a bunch listed, and they're all cheaper than the one you bought. So it is what it is. Next up, I got another one of these bubble mailers. I think I jinxed it by saying I was having less trouble today with them. But I do have the handy box cutter, which has also made things easier. Oh, totally jinxed it. So this one is sealed pretty well. Shout out to the seller. Really. Oh, I'll tease these out for another video. These are locking back pins. Like I said, stay tuned. I'll be doing a full video on the lock back pins. I recently just lost another pin in the park. Luckily I found it. It had just fallen in the stroller. But I went into a store and was like, is it my bag or is it the backings? And they said, no, unless you use these locking back pins, you're gonna lose most, or if not all, of the ones that are uncovered. So they recommended like just lock everything, and then if you want to trade it, then just have the regular Disney backing, you know. So all right, next up, this one's nice and tight here. I don't know. I don't even remember what this is. I'm blacking out. Oh yes. So these are just starter. They're on a starter set in the Disneyland park right now. Felt like these are good swappers. I got them, good traders. I got them for 99 cents each. Combined shipping, it was like $4, $5. So about $3 a pin. Can't do much worse than that. And then, you know, what lanyard or any pin collection is complete without these guys, you know? Mickey, the man, Donald, Goofy, Minnie. I got a lot of Minnie because I have my daughter, but I didn't have any Mickey or Donalds. So yeah, thought I would just take a flyer on some cheap pins on last one. I got 2 rather big ones. I realized that's been in frame the whole time. Great, no worries. We're learning here on the fly. Let's open the white box first. Looks, again, a little easier for me with my box cutter, so let's stick with that. So I'm making my videos just a bunch of me trying to figure out how to get into all this stuff. Though I can always learn to edit, I guess. I don't want to edit, but inside. Another bubble mailer. Of course it is, right? Yeah, I'm gonna learn how to have to edit because I can't have 45-minute videos as I go through everything. All right, let's see what we got in here. Aha, yes. So, again, this is another flyer in that vein of Disney Fast Passes, e-tickets, the history of the Disney parks. I bought 3. I have to leave these in because they pinned them on cardboard, which is nice of them. Good little packaging. So here we have these. I feel like it was like a hidden Mickey kind of situation, where they were on pin boards in the park. They have the A, I got the C as well, and a B. And so now I need to complete the set by getting the D and the E tickets. So that's just something that like I said, I'm becoming interested in. I think it's fun to have a pin that kind of reflects the history of Disney. So I have now the magical moments when they retired it. And then these little hidden Mickeys. And I think from there I'll move into some Fast Pass pins. So, all right, last one. Again, it's a pin? I really wrapped the heck out of it. Can't be a pin. Oh my gosh, it's like a nesting. Look at this. Oh, you can't even see me anymore. Yes, I do remember. They are pins. Hilarious wrapping. Great job by them. Bought these. Again, this is another example of I bought these and I found them probably $10 cheaper, but it is the I'm not gonna be able to hold them all. 2001 Disney California Adventure pins. So this is from, opening day merchandise. There's the Paradise Pier, Grizzly Peak. What is that? I guess that's just, I don't know. I don't remember if there was like a land that was like tropical like that, like a Laguna Beach type. No idea. And then that's the Limousine, the Hollywood area. So the 4 of those kind of combined to showcase the entire park as it was in 2001. So I thought I had to have that for my DCA collection that I went over last time. I'll throw these into the binder and, and throw some of these on my lanyards for swapping in the park. Maybe making a new page with like the historical Disney stuff. And that's where I'm at. So had fun ripping more pins with you, eBay pins. I'll keep making these every week. Just keep buying stuff as long as I keep buying stuff on eBay. And then I'll be making the locking back pin video, which I think will be cool for people who are actually like going to the parks with their pins and they don't want to lose them, because I've lost a couple already. It's been a little sad, and I certainly don't want like some of my good ones to get lost, especially my daughter's, which she would be devastated. So I'll be back with more videos. Thanks again for tuning in.